Okay, I fixed it. My Switch is on now. I need to see if this controller works. It does. Yo, awesome. Because this controller, I was having some issues with it previously. But so I'm kind of gonna explain the gameplay in here. No pun intended. So yeah, I played through. I'll explain it once I get the stream up on my channel here, and pull up the chat on my phone so I can actually watch. So I can actually see the chat, because if I'm streaming from my laptop, I can't actually really see the chat. So, I'm going to go through kind of what the deal is. So, I streamed Sonic 1 and 2 already on Periscope. Now, nobody watches my Periscope. So I thought I would stream them here. Now, I am not going to be able to stream. I haven't played through Sonic 3 and Knuckles yet. I'm not going to be able to stream it because the only way I can play it is on my computer. And of course, I'm streaming with my computer, and I can't stream from mobile on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in like a Let's Play format, a blind Let's Play format. So I'm going to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm going to record myself playing like for a YouTube video and make a blind Let's Play format. I am just playing through Sonic CD on my phone just so I can experience it, because I'm not really sure why CD is not max supported on Steam. The Sonic 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3 are max supported. A lot of the games are Windows supported. I would imagine the more modern games are typically Windows supported. I'm not sure why Sonic CD. If anybody is techie and could tell me why a Mac cannot run a Sega CD game, please let me know, or if they just didn't make it Mac compatible for whatever reason. But so you won't be able to see me playing Sonic CD other than that one horrible thing. I mean, I could screen record gameplay, but I don't really have a good way to record audio. So basically, I'm going to stream Sonic 1 because I'm going to play through all the games that I played before in due time, but I'm going to play them here. I won't be touching Mario Odyssey 100% for a while, because that would be torture. But I am going to do Sonic 1 and 2 just for the sake of streaming. And for the sake of having it on my channel, I said Sonic CD, I'm going to be playing. Maybe one day when I have a bit more, can find a copy that's somewhat cheap, I'll pick up Sonic Gems Collection from GameCube, and I can play CD on stream. But for now, I'm just playing it on mobile just so I can have an idea of what Sonic CD is like. Just for the purposes of educating myself. I am playing with this specific. I don't know if you can see this specific controller right there. It's basically a SNES controller, an unofficial SNES controller, but it has analog sticks, so kind of like the Wii Classic controller, actually. It's called the 8BitDo SM30 Pro. It's a wired USB controller. They do have wireless ones as well. So, I'm here right now. I'm playing on the Switch, like I said, because that way I can use my computer to stream. I'm playing on the Switch, which means that this is a Sega Genesis collection that I have on the Switch. And I have Sonic 1 and 2 there saved as my favorites. So we're going to do Sonic 1 to start. I specifically said Sonic 1 and 2 because, again, Sonic 3 and Knuckles will be presented in a Let's Play type format. Alright, so this is a bit loud. I'm going to fix the volume because for some bizarre reason, and this has happened with every single Sega game, mostly Sonic, I think it happened with Monkey Ball as well. Every single Sega game I have ever played, for some reason, the Sega games are so much louder. If I boot up, SA2 on the GameCube, it's blasting. If I boot up, I don't know, literally any Sonic game, it's just super fucking loud. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. But anyway, no intro cutscene or anything. We all know what Sonic is. Let me, I do want to make sure I know what the controls are. So, that's going to be a pause. This is a start button. What to select? Select does nothing. Okay. It says hold minus to exit. I assume select is acting as a minus button because I don't have a plus or minus button on this controller. I have a start select button. Now, there's a save. Okay, so Y is save, so I'm going to go ahead and overwrite that save slot there, and then X goes back to full screen mode. And then that's rewind. That's fast forward. Okay. So now I know how to rewind when I inevitably fuck up. Is it Sonic 1? No spin dash in Sonic 1. Also, I am very bad at these games. That's another thing I should get straight out of the way. That I am horrible at Sonic. Be it 2D, 3D, whatever the fuck, I don't care. I'm just bad. I'm just excruciatingly bad at Sonic. Okay, first checkpoint. I'm not screwed yet. I'm just really bad at it. So that's why I'm like, I need to know what the rewind is, because otherwise I would be here all day. Okay, I will get into the special stage just to show it off. I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, everybody knows what Sonic 1 is. I don't mean, probably not everybody, but most people know what Sonic 1 is. I was trying to get the Emerald just this once. I won't be getting else Emeralds because I'm not nearly good enough at Sonic 1 or 2 special stages, especially 2. I'm really not good at 2 special stages. Like I said, I've only really played 2 once. I've only played these once each. Played them far enough. But I really wanted to use something else for the thumbnail. I wanted like a Sonic plush or something. I wish I had a Sonic plush. I'm thinking I want to get like a shadow one, but then I also want like a Chao. So I want like a shadow and Chao plush. That's kind of what I want to get, and then like just prop them up. Okay, so that was an example of how this game works. If you don't grow Shadow and Chao, they're from Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2, specifically Shadow and me. They are not from the classic games. Yeah, if you don't have rings, you just die. You just straight up die. Basically, it's one hit death unless you have rings. When you get hit, rings fly out of you, and as long as you can keep recollecting rings, you will be okay. So as long as you have one ring, you can't die. Basically. About getting into the special stage, I think you have to have 50 rings when you clear the stage in order to get into a special stage, so it's an incentive not to get hit, of course. Yeah, this is the first level. It's called Green Hill. Checkered background. Wow, this is easily the most iconic of the classic Sonic levels, and also Sega keeps remaking it in literally every game. Because it was remade in Generations and Mania and Forces. It's like, stop remaking Green Hill Zone. And you don't need speed too, so there is a bit of a cap on Sonic's speed here. Of course, the game goes, oh my god, plus saying we can go fast. So the first game has 3 acts per zone. There are 6 zones, so 18 stages and a final boss. Considerably less than Mario. Also, this game's a bit buggy when it comes to spikes. Even if you have rings, you die instantly. I don't think this specific version has fixed the spike bug, to my knowledge. Like, you don't get invincibility frames. So if you get hit or you're on spikes, you just die. Because the bug is that there's no invincibility frames, which absolutely sucks. So like I said, each level in the first game has 3 stages and a boss at the end of the 3rd act. That is the most dickish spray ever, but hey, I can use it to get an extra life. So now we have a... So the funny thing about this is the philosophy is going faster. It's a speed cap, probably because they couldn't handle how fast it can go. It is faster than something like Mario. However, you're looking at this stage right now. The stage is well designed for speed. And also, this game has a lot of really bullshit trial and error design, which would be okay if there was a continue system, but there isn't. So if you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. Another reason I'm just using the rewind when I fuck up, because again, I would be here all day. Even if I was just using like regular save states, I would have to load them, and like it just no. It depends on the game I'm playing. If the game doesn't want to play nice with me, then I won't play nice with it. That's basically my philosophy. Mega Man 3, ladies and gentlemen. Mega Man 3 is a pile of bullshit. I will be playing Mega Man on stream sometime. I love Mega Man, but Mega Man 3, I played that on Periscope, and oh god, never again. Except I will do it again, because I'll do it on YouTube. But as far as I'm concerned, I never want to play Mega Man 3 again. So, Eggman is an asshole. He was capturing all these creatures in a capsule, and that rhymed. That rhymed for some reason. Okay, second stage. So this is the infamous Marble Zone. So this is basically some temples, some ancient ruins, some lava. I do like the posting. A lot of purple. It's very purple. However, this stage is known for being very slow, which is that's not too bad, right? It's once you get underground that it starts to be really obnoxious. There's also a lot of cheap instant death crushing, which again, you have 3 lives in the game. You can get extra lives, but there's no continuous. That is bullshit. So yeah, Sonic's design has had issues right from the very get-go. And from the very get-go, come on, Mario's better designed than Sonic. I hate to be that person, but and you got some little platforming puzzles here, so like push a block onto a switch, stuff like that. Which I really don't think, maybe like occasionally it's okay, but having that be a main level gimmick, I don't really think it has any place in an action platformer like this in general. I just don't like that aspect of it. But again, these things will crush you, and it doesn't matter if you have rings, you're just dying one hit. You can hit the lava with rings and live. Or a shield. In that case, I had a shield. That time I had rings, and I got hit with rings. I will show off the special stages in Sonic 2 as well. So again, it's a lot of like just really slow, semi-precise platforming, which is just really not a good mechanic for a game like this. I mean, if your platformer is inherently slower paced or it's inherently designed to be a puzzle platformer, that's one thing, but it's not that. So it makes it really badly done. Again, you can get hit by fire and live, unless you don't have rings, like I did, and die. I think we're almost to the end of the act. There we go, yep. But we have 2 more acts then, and I'm pretty sure they get longer and more tedious. The other problem I have with this specific game is that the acts really blend together to me. Like, oh, it's just another act of this. Like, it doesn't really stick out to me at all. I think that's my problem with Sonic in general, just the acts look together. However, the other games it's not as bad because there's only 2 acts per stage, which we'll get to. Get what they did with Mania. I can stream that game. I do own that game. That would be somewhat boring, though. I've never played very far into Mania. But I do plan to. I don't think I have the DLC for it. I just have the base one. So I know there's DLC for Sonic Mania, and I just got hit. But hey, now I have a shield and rings. So you break into the computers and get rings. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, there's just a lot of like either needing to stop and carefully plan or just hazards you can't see coming. Here's a lava wall that you have to outrun, but it's really slow. And there's spikes, so... Yeah, again, I lost spikes in the stage. Remember how bullshit spikes are. I lost my shield because the way the spike hit me there, it didn't kill me, but again, spikes are bullshit in this game. I'm dead because I just... prepare to be irate whenever the rewind happens. But yeah, it's just a lot of this. Just 4 platforms in a row. Just a great level design right there. And a red spring. Because of course there's a fucking red spring. This game really likes pulling dick moves like that. It's okay in the first level because it didn't kill you. I would like that shield very much. Okay, because I don't currently have rings. Yeah, this is where it gets really tedious. I'd say Act 2 and 3. 2 especially. This act is really bad, in my opinion. I do like the music and the level art, like I said, and just the jump there, which really has me screwed because I don't have rings. Okay, here we go. That's okay. Also, the momentum is kind of janky. It's kind of hard to explain the momentum if you're not playing it yourself. But the momentum can be kind of jank, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, I forgot about that. But that block goes back the other way because you need to do it on your first try. Wait, how do you get up there? I think you need to jump off the lava. So you need to jump like here. Yeah. Something that you would not know. Again, just using the rewind just to save time, basically. Yeah, getting Sonic 3 Knuckles on PC. I haven't figured out how to link a controller. This specific controller. I was trying to get working with that. But it was like working and then it wasn't working. Like it seemed to recognize that the controller was plugged in because it vibrated, but it didn't do anything. It's really weird. Anyway, I might just play with the keyboard. I did map the keyboard so that it's like left. So I use like WASD to move, and then like some of the right sticks as buttons. They're not right sticks, but some of the keys on the right as buttons. Because I cannot move the fucking right arrows. That was so janky. So I did remap my controls for Sonic 3 Knuckles. I spent last night getting Sonic 3 Knuckles. Now, hopefully the stream won't take me 4 hours because my first run through of both games took me about 2 hours each. But anyway, Sonic 1 did take me longer than 2 because of how much bullshit the game has. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite levels. Not the level as a whole, but this specific act. I'm not a fan of the level as a whole either. However, this specific act is just very drawn out, as you can probably tell. This is an invincibility power-up. It does exactly what I think it does. And this is just a copy-paste. What I mean about the acts blending together is that a lot of these set pieces feel literally copy-pasted. I swear, there was a part in Spring Yard Zone, which we'll be getting to shortly, where I was convinced. And finally, that's the end of the act. A part in Spring Yard Zone where I was convinced that it was just the same fucking stage copy-pasted with a few things tweaked. So, another active Marble Zone, unfortunately. You're not out of this yet. This is not the worst overall stage. We'll get to that. In due time. I mean, I might say this is where I really dislike Marble Zone. However, I think Labyrinth is a worse stage. I mean, it's at least it's a water stage. Like, at least you expect it to be slow. But yeah, these two levels are definitely the worst levels. Keep in mind, there's only six zones. So, having 2 of them be trash is not the best track record. If you get what I'm saying. And yeah, you can only get the enemies in ball form. You probably do that if you've ever played a Sonic game or you've ever seen a Sonic game. Okay, see? I was pushing right there. I'm trying to get out of here, but now I messed up. And that's actually not a death trap. I thought that was going to be death traps. That's literally how I feel about this game. It's just going to death trap me. And more of this bullshit. This is one of my least favorite things in the game, is these moving block segments, because of how fast and spastic the movement is combined with... Also, look at that lava scrolling. It's a texture on top, and then the bottom part is scrolling. That's very janky, and my eyes cannot unsee it. I do like how vibrant the color palette is. I do appreciate that. I think I should have stayed on that block. One of those things that, like, again, I do appreciate how vibrant it is. Again, that can crush you, so don't go that way. This is a very twisty, turny state. Again, this type of level design would work really well in like a Metroidvania, but not in a fast, momentum-based platformer. Yeah. And then this part copy and pasted from Act 1. Just added in a couple fireballs. Or these caterpillars, and again, hit again. Whatever, I'm gonna grab this checkpoint and this shield. I feel like the boss fight is coming. I don't exactly remember where the boss is. Yeah, I can crush you when you wouldn't even think it would be able to. That's the kind of BS that this game has in it. Things that will crush you and when you think you can fit under them. Let me break these. Hopefully Sonic 3 and Knuckles won't have as much BS. I don't think it will, because Sonic 2 had less BS than 1. So I think by the time they got to the third game, they probably knew what they were doing in terms of not making it BS-y. And then I remember struggling with that section before. We're through it now. That's another one of these weights that's going to drop on me. As soon as I turn to the left, it didn't show up before. Okay, more of these enemies that don't really put me anywhere other than, hey, here's some random points if anybody cares about their score bonus in a Sonic game. I guess in some of the modern Sonic games, score bonuses do increase your rank. So I guess that would be a nice thing, but typically I do not get the fuck. Try not to lose my ranks, but like I really don't. It doesn't even matter. I can just keep rewinding indefinitely. So yeah, basically these are roboticized enemies. So Robotnik, or Eggman as you probably know, he has captured these creatures and turned them into robots. I do know you get like a special ending stage or something if you go for Chaos Emeralds in SN3K. I'm probably not going to do that on my first playthrough. Okay, so I'm alive. Maybe. I'm alive! Maybe. Okay, now I got stuck. I forgot about this secret. This is a secret extra life over here. I forgot that was a thing. But yes, because you would think that would just kill you, but no, it's actually secret extra life, which I do appreciate. That is a pretty well hidden secret. I do like that. Again, this is literally just copy pasting the part I just did. That's the kind of level design that this place is filled with. But I think we are almost done. See what I mean about the momentum being problematic? Because, in other words, the way the momentum physics are is just not precise enough for the level of platforming that you need to get through this. Okay, I made it through that part. I think we're coming up on the boss. See, like, I cannot stop running there. Okay, let me grab this checkpoint. Come on, go up the hill. Go up the hill. Get up the hill. Yeah, he really loses all his momentum. Hello. I am also chilling, other than I can't chill because there's lava. And here's the boss. Okay, I believe all of the bosses are 8 hits. I'm not sure about the final boss, I don't remember. It's probably... Okay. Oh, come on. As long as I can have one ring, nothing else matters. Isn't, that's not nothing else matters. That's a Metallica song, isn't it? No, but it doesn't matter. It's a Sonic song from Sonic Adventure. Good game. Played like 2 stages of it. What am I talking about? Sonic Adventure 2 is a good game. I didn't beat it though. Some rewind feature, yes. Because you missed the part where I said I'm very bad at Sonic, and I don't want to be here all night. Need my ring back. And no, before you ask, this isn't a mod. I mean, the rewind feature is not a mod. It is built into the emulator that is this Nintendo Switch Sega Genesis collection. Okay, I was talking about this level earlier. Spring Yard Zone. So we have our Bouncy Boys. That looks like something out of Mega Man. Like I said, I will play Mega Man on YouTube as well. I love that I'm back on YouTube streaming, honestly. I'm so happy. I hated streaming on Periscope, but... again, whoop! And I still don't know why that looks like it says Cope. I don't know if it's code for something in the game. It does say Cope, indeed. Also supposed to say dope, but they didn't want to put that in there because of the implied drug reference. Not sure. But yeah, again, another aspect, another area where it's just really slow block platforming. I will admit that all of the music is really catchy. And this horrifying thing, I'm still not entirely sure. It's like a horrifying sonic abomination and just shows up out of fucking nowhere. I never liked this. It feels like the Sonic the Hedgehog series has always had a lot of creepypasta potential. Even before they started adding in, like, I mean, some of the Sonic CD Easter eggs are really creepy. Dude, the fucking Game Over, and not the Game Over, it's the fucking boss music. And the North American Sonic CD, I made a video where I basically said it was horrifying. So again, another secret over here. I believe it's just another secret extra life. I'm not positive. I actually can't move. What's the point of this? I thought there was an extra life over here, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's just for rings. Anyway, but yeah, pretty horrifying. There is so much creepypasta potential in this series. So yeah, made it to the top of that, and I think I don't remember how much longer this act is. And yeah, those enemies have spikes on them, so I should not have touched it. I did touch it. But yeah, there's a lot of creepypasta potential and very bouncy frames. Creepypasta potential with this specific series. So I understand why something like Sonic.exe became so popular. I think I just took a secret. I think I just found a shortcut that pushed me through the wall. That's kind of neat. But yeah, Sonic.exe is certainly a so yeah, same song and dance. Let's take this red spring at the beginning. I hope it doesn't kill me. Okay, good. That's legitimately the kind of design I expect to be killed in this game. Now, these like half-pipe things are really annoying because you can't spin dash in this game. Which means you just kind of have to build momentum like that. Again, I felt like this was just exactly copy-pasted out of the first act. Again, I do really like the lighting and color effects. I think the game looks really nice. I do really like 16-bit sprite-based aesthetics. Obviously, this was the best they could do for the technology at the time, but I'd really like to see get modern games like this. And by modern games, I mean like big companies like Nintendo. Like I want them to make Nintendo sprite-based to be modern games. When I say modern games, I don't mean I just want to sit here and watch. Wow, this is dumb. I forgot about this part. I mean, like this. Like, I want a big company to make stylized sprite-based games again. I want to be very clear on that. There are plenty of indie games that are sprite-based. That's the aesthetic of them. They're supposed to look retro, and Shovel Knight exists. I'm well aware of that. But I'm just explaining that I would love to see not something like Sonic Mania, but with Mario. I would love to see something like that. Actually, that is probably the best description of what I'm looking for. Except I would say more original content. Don't just rehash levels. But hey, wait. They don't rehash stages, they just rehash themes, and they rehash elements of stages. I just realized that Mario rehashes themes all the time anyway. That's a thing. Okay, that shield was not worth it. That Mario rehashes stage themes all the darn time. I don't know why I said darn. I don't have anything against swearing. But yeah, this is rather annoying. I guess some people are just a little bit off-put by swearing. I personally don't really care. Again, this part's, again, just copy-pasted. It's the exact fucking same thing, except for that red spring being there, which is extremely dickish, like I said. And there's the horrifying clone again. I know Metal Sonic. I don't think Metal Sonic is scary, though. That's the difference. And a spring that shoots you into a bumper. Because this game had enough of that bull crap. And that's the end. Alright. I'm laughing because I'm just thinking about... I'm actually gonna... zoom in a bit. Okay. So now on to Act 3, and no spring at the beginning of this act. Big downhill plummet. Yes, we're about to get to the worst zone in the game. At least in my opinion. I think in most people's opinion. Again, that's literally copy-pasted in all 3 acts. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to get to the worst zone in the game. See how this zone seems to be designed all right. I haven't had to use the rewind all that much. I used it there just because I was lazy, but it didn't even help. I know people are gonna say don't use rewind and get good stuff. I get that, but I don't care. I'd rather have fun than be validated by the gaming community. I have to use a rewind here because I'm basically stuck in a hole that I can't get out of. I'm literally stuck in a hole that I can't get out of. The slot momentum is screwing me over. Okay, I made it. I would like to have rings for the boss. I'll say that much. Because it is Act 3, so it's boss time. Coming up here shortly. Oh, was I supposed to be ascending that whole time? I'm not really sure what the theme of this stage is. That's the other thing. The stage doesn't really feel like it has a theme. It just kind of exists. Like, background's a cityscape, I get that. And, like, what are these structures? Like, what is the point of anything in this stage? I don't get it. Like, the stage doesn't feel like it's themed out or anything. It's just random. I mean, it's sort of a proto-casino level. It's before Sonic had casino levels. But otherwise, I have no idea what the fuck this stage is supposed to be. Genuinely. Okay, there was a boss there. Not a boss, a checkpoint. I'm thinking about the boss. Okay, that didn't kill me. I legitimately thought that was going to kill me. And now we're stuck in bumper hell. Trust me, we're not done with the bumpers. Casino, there's a casino stage in the second game, which, like I said, I'll be playing both Sonic 1 and 2, and there is a casino stage in Sonic 2. And I'm stuck. Okay, no! Made it. Alright. I'm not sure what that block is even there for, if I'm honest. Okay, rings and shield. Means boss fight's coming up. Okay. Just about I have to torture myself by attempting to go hell now. We have the weird thing that says cope again. Weird copy-pasted springs from earlier. And this section, which I honestly forgot about. Again, this music is probably not one of my favorite songs in the game. I don't mind it, but it is kind of monotonous after a while. Okay, boss fight time. So basically, the gimmick of this fight is Eggman is destroying the ground, and you can actually manipulate where he destroys it. Also, you don't want to fall. Falling is bad. So, for instance, I can have him destroy this block, and I can lose my ring and fall and die. By the way, falling is instant death regardless of if you have rings or not. I'm going to get him to destroy the far left block. But that is a thing. That falling will kill you. That time I was able to hit him twice, but I fell. Okay, so that time I actually beat him, but the problem is that I moved out of the way, dude. Oh my god. Are you serious? I'm literally going to run out of floor. Okay, I hit him. Okay. Now. Alright, that was dumb, but it's over. Ha! Alright. Worst stage in the game. For basically one reason. I had a ring. I picked up the ring. But yeah, this stage is just the worst. I would be that person and be like, it's not as bad as people say it is, but it's basically an underwater puzzle level joy. Also, you can't drown in this game, so you want to be getting those sweet air bubbles. And drowning is horrifying, and I hope it doesn't happen. And the way to not drown is to either get above the water or to get an air bubble. I was able to stand there. Are you serious? Well, I knew I was going to get hit there because, like I said, Sonic can only damage enemies involved. Not sure if I'm supposed to go this way or what. It's just another air level with some rings. Although, I will take the rings. Speaking of rings, and I'll be getting to Sonic 2 here in a bit. But, somebody made a ROM hack of Sonic 2 where, Sonic gets fat. You play Sonic 2, and the rings are replaced with onion rings. It is incredibly stupid that somebody made this a thing. Okay, I need this platform to come back. Or not. Or I could just drown. Yeah. In case you can't tell, platforming underwater is incredibly slow and clunky. Not fun. But yeah, I do like the song a lot. I think this is a really good track. I like how bouncy it is. It's a really great drum and bass track too. If you get rid of the overlay melody, it's a really great drum and bass track. Probably wondering what I'm talking about, but I've watched some videos of Sonic music deconstruction. It's really cool to see, actually. Now, I need to make sure I don't drown here, because I'm very close to drowning. Okay. Probably people are like, well, how do you know when you're going to drown? And this instant crushing spikes. That's good design. That you're probably wondering, well, how do you know when you're going to drown? I'll explain that. When it happens, because I'm sure it will happen. I'll explain it when I start drowning, although I haven't actually started drowning yet. Those spears are the worst. So that little dinging will indicate, hey, you should probably get air. And it does that a few times. Oh crap. Also, that block looks like cheese. I guess it's supposed to be a spongy block because it does float up. But no ceiling spikes that time. And these statues that breathe fire are pretty bad. And we are only on Act 1. There's 3 stages of this. And I'll try to explain the best way I can explain water physics. Is that it feels like the game is lagging, and it literally feels heavy. Sonic feels so heavy underwater, and it's a really heavy sensation. Okay, Act 2. I don't really remember much to differentiate the acts in this level. Oh, okay, this act in particular. Oh no, this isn't the one. That's Act 3. Okay, that introduces the gimmick here. It's more fleshed out in Act 3. But yeah. I mean, it's not like I don't have time. If the stream is going to be 4 hours, then whatever. I'm not actually sure, and it would not seem that invincibility protects you from drowning. Now, these enemies, they look like that one Pokemon, but they can only hit you. I mean, you can only hit them when they're fired off their spikes. Otherwise, you will die, or you will get hit by the spikes. I do kind of want to show you what happens when you drown, but I also don't at the same time. If you know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to do this without. Okay, I still made it out in time. Then I'm having a lot less drowning in this specific playthrough as opposed to my first playthrough. I do feel like I'm having a bit of a smoother time. I will say that I'm still not a huge fan of this game. That and a switch that needs to be pressed somewhere. Yeah, but I'm really not all that big on Sonic 1. Mainly because there's a lot of trial, there's just a lot of really poor design choices in my opinion. That this game has a lot of really poor design choices, which is, I honestly think this series as a whole just has had so many poor design choices. I think that's obvious, we all know that by now. But people act like the classic games are really good or something, and I don't like that at all. I don't like the wild praise that the classic games get. Not because I'm some sort of modern Sonic fanboy, even though I'm not a boy, but you get my point. It's mainly just because people seem to ignore the flaws in the classic games and exaggerate the flaws in the modern games. Also, that switch is gone. I'm not sure what I did to disable it, but hey. And that is something that I'm really not a fan of, is how people treat the games as a whole. Because I can exaggerate flaws in this game, but I can, or you can say a game is not fun because it's flawed, or you can, in my opinion, a game can be objectively not good and still be fun. Okay. Okay, so I need to get my ring back. Okay. I reset my drown timer. Now I'm about to die here. See if I can meet between these guys and not get killed. Yeah. I really hate not having rings. Not having rings in this stage. Like, when do I start moving? I kind of want that air bubble. I said I kind of do also want to show off the horrifying drown effect. Now, another thing right now, I would really like some rings. Or shield or invincibility. I would like something to prevent me from dying. Look how fast that enemy is. This is just the last cause, isn't it? Because I'm literally too slow. It won't even let me crouch underwater. Okay. I might as well take it out because I am super screwed right now. That section about rings is just fucking torture. It's literally pretty much impossible without rings. So, yeah, you just see this. Yeah. I do have rings this time. And I was able to keep my invincibility as well. Okay, this is what happens when you're about to drown. Is panic music. Oh, for the love of God, I'm jumping left so that I can get the bubble. Okay. And if the countdown reaches 0, so the music gets faster, it counts down from 5. If it reaches 0, you drown. So, yeah, that's what happens when you drown. It is a very, very scary thing. And now I don't have rings, but it's okay because I had invincibility there. When I'm talking about invincibility, in that case, I'm not talking about power or anything. I'm just talking about iframes, which, if you're not familiar with the concept of invincibility frames, it's basically just Also, apparently getting out of the water not only resets my downtime, but it resets the music, which I think is kind of interesting. And that should be the end of the act. These pig statue things in the back are really scary, actually. That one looks scary too. It's like a tiger or something. Again, I do think the aesthetic and music is pretty cool. I just think the level sucks. Okay, Act 3. And then this zone will be done. This is the part where basically it loops infinitely until you find the right path. That's basically the gimmick of this part, should I say. Alright. I'm okay taking a hit there, but I would like to get my ring back. I actually got my ring back. Wow, okay. Now more of this spear miller nonsense. I want my ring back. My ring despawned. Bad. This is bad. I hope I don't need my ring in the next section. I hope they didn't copy paste those enemies up here, did they? I'm sure they did. Okay, no, I actually have space to move now, and these enemies won't kill me. I mean, they can't kill me, but you get the point. I would like rings, though. I would very much like there to be rings. Okay, I also need air bubble. Thank you. I very much like there to be rings. Okay, there are rings. Finally. Alright. These things move really fast out of the water, too. Those specific rotating things, they really remind me of, I think it was Mario World. It was one of the Mario games had something like that. Like Sprite rotating things in one of their castles, I think. There was an underwater castle in Mario World. That's really what it's making me think of. I can get invincibility here. I'm not really sure how it will help me other than, hey, I can stand on the spikes now. Which I guess is kind of helpful. So I hit that switch. I'm not entirely sure what that did. I can go to the left here. I'm pretty sure that's where I came from, actually. Yes, because I broke that monitor already. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what the intended way to get through this section is. I don't really remember this section all that well. I'm going to go to the right here and just grab these rings. I'm flipping. I'm pretty sure I just flipped through the floor. So that was interesting. You can at least describe that. So I assume I need to hit the switch, but it didn't really seem to do anything. Okay. Alright, this switch though is going to let me go through. Now, I feel like I'm having even worse slowdown when that happens because there's being lag being caused by the rings disappearing in my body. That made absolutely no sense. Another invincibility power. I will gladly take that. Air bubble. Yes. Okay. Stop it. Go down here. All right. Okay. And checkpoint. So we have a boss fight coming out. It's a little bit of a different boss fight. I do actually think this is kind of a neat boss. Because it's definitely different from all the other bosses. Remember I said all the bosses are 8 hits? This boss is particularly different. I'm trying to land on that block. There we go. This boss doesn't even have hits. It's just a Okay, now I really need an air bubble about now. Okay, good. There's. Okay. See, I was starting to drown there. I would like those rings, but you know. The game said no. Oh, please. Please don't tell me this is pointless either. Okay. I believe this is the one. Yeah, where you have to reverse direction on the switch. Again, I do really enjoy the song. I really like the contrast between the slow part and the fast part of the song. That's really cool. Now, another of these water tunnel things, and I got the checkpoint. I think the boss is coming up. I got these cheese grater platforms. I think I missed my ride as well. Yeah, okay. So basically, the gimmick here is the water's constantly rising. You need to jump out and not drown. So that's the sort of gimmick that we are seeing on display. Now, keep that in mind. I'm gonna have some left real quick. Just another shield, I don't need that. Okay, here's the boss fight. So, boss fight is basically that. But, with a boss chase. So, it's not really a boss fight, it's a chase. There's no fight, per se. I mean, if you get around to it, you can bonk Eggman on the head a couple times. Or on the butt. You can bonk him wherever you want. That rhymes. And you basically just want to get to the top of this and not die. I died because I hit the spike and I don't have rings currently. Wow, okay. That's how you do it. And then like that. Minus the falling, okay. And you can bonk Eggman and he just kind of runs away. And then the end of the level is right there. So. It's done. Alright. Next up, Starlight Zone. Very nice music. I do really like this song as well. I don't believe you can damage those enemies. I guess the theme of this is like a construction site. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how to get the extra life, which is I'm stuck. This is one of the few levels which actually lets you get some speed. Which I do appreciate. There's like loops and stuff, kind of like Green Hill. I don't want to be dramatic and say like Starlight and Green Hill are the only good stages in the game. This stage does have bottomless pits. So if you don't like bottomless pits in Sonic games, then you won't like this level. But yeah, I'm honestly really not a fan of Graveyard Zone either. So yeah, I can't say I'm really a fan of about half of this game's levels. I am not a fan of. And Scrap Brain, we will get to Scrap Brain. I can't speak English, but we will get to Scrap Brain. And you'll get to see the horrors that are Scrap Brain. I'm kind of stranded up here. I'm legitimately like stranded up here. Where do I go? Yeah, you'll get, just go to the left there, okay. I really like how that song goes. It's a really nice melodic thing going on. I don't know what a construction site specifically has to do with Starlight as a theme, but I do really like the stage. Okay, blind jump. Wait, wasn't I just here? Yeah, I was just here. But yeah, that is a blind. It's not even a blind jump. It's just confusing as fuck. Yeah, there are some really odd design choices. That platform is something. Like I said, this game just has some really bizarre design choices, in my opinion. And again, you can't spin dash. You can crouch. You can roll. If you crouch, the camera moves with you, which is kind of odd. Kind of interesting gimmick, in my opinion. Am I stuck again? Yeah, I'm stuck because that platform moved up. Oh gosh. Now how do I despawn it? Okay, I actually landed on the ground there. That was really surprising that I landed on a platform. Hopefully this will respawn the platform. It did. Okay, good. But again, I really like how this song resolves. It's a really nice song. It's one of my favorites. It's very relaxing. It's a really nice stage to play after Labyrinth Zone as well. But yeah, this stage has a lot of trial and error jumps, a lot of blind jumps. Was that the end? Okay, that was really weird because I did not see the goalpost. However, I think I was below it, or I was either above or below the goalpost. Anyway, you get red springs on this stage. Which again, red springs, when used well, they can help you go fast. And like I said, this level actually has loops, which is something that, of course, we saw in Green Hill and Nonsense. It's the only stage besides Green Hill in the game that has loops, I believe, to my knowledge. There's these fans that blow you. That's a pretty cool bypassing gimmick. But yeah, this is a really nice track and a really nice stage. It's really chill. I really do enjoy this one. But yeah, a lot of stages do have like multiple routes. Now these seesaws are kind of weird. Okay, that also wasn't death. I thought that was going to kill me. But it didn't kill me. It took me to a lower route. So that is something that I really like about Sonic games, is that we have these kind of branching paths. And that won't always kill you if you fall. It will take you to a lower path. Now, the higher paths are desirable. They are easier paths, or not necessarily easier paths. The most rewarding paths, I should say. For instance, I'll get to that a bit more when I get to Sonic 2. Now, Starlight Act 3, and we have boss fight in this stage. It is back to a traditional boss after that. We do have Sonic running down almost a 90-degree wall there, which, of course, is something that he can do. And we've seen that in the modern games. They have shown that to be a thing Sonic can do. I'm specifically talking about the City Escape sequence where Sonic runs on a wall. and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I love that. So again, I'm really taking these top routes here because the top routes are the more optimal routes. They're faster, they have less enemies, you know, they're just better overall to take. But I like how the game it will reward you for your play by letting you stay on the top route, and yet it doesn't kill you if you mess up. It's like, hey, there's another path. You're not dead. I love that. I think that's really neat. Like, I just took a route and avoided all those bombs right there. But if I missed that jump, I wouldn't have died. And I really like that design. And like here, if you can go fast, you're rewarded for it. But if not, you can go down here. Just another alternate path. And I really like that about the game. Now, invincibility is nice and all. It's not really going to help out too much because bottomless pits. It does help with these bomb creatures, though. Like I said, I don't really think you can damage them. I'm not sure if there is any way to damage them. We got fire shooters from Marble Zone out of nowhere. I'm not sure why those are here. Now, again, death. I think the only way for them to die is for them to explode. You can't hit them normally. Okay, so we're on to the boss fight. I only have one ring, but hey, it is what it is. So basically, you saw those seesaws in the level. So you basically have two things you can do here. You can either try to seesaw the bombs at him, or you can use the seesaw to jump up and hit him. Which is a pretty neat boss gimmick. That reminds me of Mario World as well. When did this game came out in 91, right? I think Mario World came out in like 1990. So yeah, they were definitely copying Mario World a bit. Mario World, which is fantastic, by the way. Never beat it. I need to just suck it up and do that. I could beat Mario World if I just used save states or something. Does SBS Emulator have a rewind feature? I think it does. Pretty sure it has. I know it has save states. So you can wait until he comes back, try to time the bomb explosions to detonate onto him. And they will explode on their own after a bit. So that does happen. And then you can also use the seesaw's height to bounce up and hit him. That's another strategy you can use on this robotic fight, which I think is a more viable strategy. Trying to hit him with this is kind of janky. Wait till he does this. You want to be really fast with it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to actually hit him this way. But it is a really cool boss fight, in my opinion. Yeah, this little music loop is all you're going to get from the boss music. It's the same exact music for every single boss in the game, except for the final boss, I believe. The final boss has unique music, as it should. And believe it or not, we're actually going to be getting to that pretty soon. Yep, that's how you hit him with the thing. You can also use the spring, like I said, to bounce up and hit him. You can just bounce off this corner of the seesaw, use the bait to hit him. There's lots of ways to hit them. I really love this boss fight. It's so creative. All the different ways you can hit him. And I did lose my ring, I'm not too pleased. He's still alive. Now if I get hit, I just have to rewind. Why did I say that? Yeah, the ones that explode on their own let out this little, oh my god, are you serious? he was dead. There we go. Alright. And now we have taken out Surly Zone. We freed all the critters. Don't know what Eggman's doing with these critters on a construction site, but alrighty then. Let's move on to Scrap Ring, which is the last zone in the game. This is a factory level. And I really love the song as well. This song is one of my favorites. More bottomless pits in this stage. So by the way, if you were interested in Sonic 1, I don't really have the ability to play ROM hacks currently. However, I highly recommend looking up on YouTube. There is a ROM hack of this game called Yeth. Y-E-T-H. And it is extremely funny and weird. It's basically a joke hack of this game, and it is just really fucking weird. Now, about this level. This song in particular, I really like how it has a very sinister undertone, the first part of the song. As you know, you are getting towards fighting Eggman. But, and Saw Blades is literally just Mario World, except worse. But I like how the first section of the song has a descending melody. The second section has an ascending melody. I really like that. Because, you know, it's like, even though the odds may be desperate, even though the odds may be slight, that was a weird hitbox. We're still going to push through and attempt to save the world. Yay. I like that a lot. That's a really nice... I knew it was inevitable before I lost all those rings. This is another kind of janky platform, but I believe there's an upper route in this stage you can take. And if you fall down, you can fall down onto that. Now these enemies are really weird. They're like pigs that shoot eggs. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember if they actually shoot eggs. What they shoot normally just balls. No, they shoot balls. I say this because, again, I'm remembering this ROM hack. There is a YouTuber named Andu, and he did a video on Sonic, on weird Sonic Hedgehog ROM hacks. And for some reason, Yeth was the one that got all the comments. And then a few other people have played it since, and it's just a really bizarre hack. And that is the end of the act. But yeah, really weird. Yeah. Very bizarre joke hack. I would say just look it up yourself. If we're on the topic of Mario World, now I really like this stage setting. It's a shame we don't get 3 acts of it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But I really like, but if we're going to talk about Mario World, a hack you should definitely look up is Diagonal Mario. Diagonal Mario World. That is a very good hack of Mario World. By good, I mean it's a great meme hack of Mario World. But yeah, it is just a really, really weird meme hack of Super Mario World. Since, you know, I'm talking about Mario World, I might as well give shout-outs to Diagonal Mario. Yeah, those gears control really weird. But I do really like the factory theme of the stage. Again, I really like how the music really shows, like, the first part of it is, like, descending, like, into despair, oh god, that's so dangerous, and the second part is, like, hopeful and ascending melody. I like that a lot. It's easily one of my favorite tracks. And also, you got those little mechanical factory noises. I love that. It's so good. I will always praise this game's soundtrack, if nothing else. That is one thing that I will consistently praise about Sonic 1, even if I'm not the biggest Sonic 1 fan. I will always praise the soundtrack, and I just got clipped out of bounds. Oops. Now I'm back in bounds. I was able to fix it. But yeah, things like that can happen with the collision. I know that speedrunners do like zip glitches and stuff in this game. That is a thing. You know how like Mega Man 1 and 2 in particular have a lot of zip glitches. I believe this game as well has a lot of zips that you can do. God, those saw blades are extremely annoying. God, that sound effect. I want to pull my ears out. Hey, that didn't kill me, but also I'm still screwed. There's a giant wrecking rings. Maybe you're just not. I'm sure people have done no-hit runs with this game. I would like to see that as well. I think that would be really cool to see. People have done like no-hit runs of the classic Mega Man games, which is honestly really cool. Because I think Mega Man is really hard. Some people who do no-hit runs in Mega Man. Kudos to them. But again, the stage is just really odd. But yeah, the song is great. I genuinely think this is one of the best songs. I do still like this stage. I'm not sure why my ring respawned. I also, it's an essence of the momentum screwing you over. I would like some rings about now. Okay, I can't dodge that. It's like an exploding cannonball. Finally, rings. So what I mean about not getting 3 acts of this factory level. Here we are, at the end of the act. And now Eggman is going to be a dick. And look where we are. It's still legally Scrap Brain, but all of the aesthetics are basically Labyrinth. Now, I do know there is a shortcut in this stage. I'm going to try to find it. Because this is basically just another act of Labyrinth Zone. And, Labyrinth Zone sucks. Now, I do think it really hammers home how much of a dick Eggman is. Which I do like, from a lore standpoint. I think that's really cool, actually. I'm gonna see if it's to the left here. There is a shortcut in this level where you can just suffer. I don't know where the shortcut is, though. I think it had something to do with one of those wall things at the beginning, actually. But it looks like it's already moved down. I can't reset it? Question mark? No. Alright, well, I'm just going to play through these stages now. And hope I will just look up where that shortcut is, because I don't remember. But let's just go. If I had made a save state, I would have been able to fix it, but I did not make a save state. Also, okay, wait, I think that is the shortcut. It's up there, probably. I would like to rewind a bit. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I genuinely don't know. Well, whatever. So, because I don't know where it is, but I should have been smart and made a save state, so that I could read an album. You know what? I haven't hit a checkpoint yet, have I? I could theoretically take a death and then explore with a save state. So I would like to know what that shortcut is. If I ever play this game again, I will do that. Like for speedrunning. Although I can't see myself ever wanting to speedrun this game, that's the thing. So I don't really know what use that shortcut would have to me. Now I'm attempting to get out of the water. Yeah, this is basically just Laughing Stone Act 4, as we politely refer to it as. I'm also about to drown. Maybe I will take a death and be safe stated. So this is what happens when you actually drown, because I can't reach the switch in time. That's what happens when you actually drown. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the beginning of the hole. So I'm actually going to make a save state here. I forget what button it was. I think it was... Yeah, and then Y to make a save state. Okay. Okay. Just go in like here. Okay, that's not it. Oh, maybe it's underneath the platform. Yep. I think I found it. Still don't have rings, though. Yeah, this is a much shorter path to take as opposed to the main path. That's God. Yeah, this song is utterly fantastic. Like, this part of the song, it feels majestic. That's the best way I could possibly describe it. Now, I didn't get a checkpoint. I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do here. I'm trying to remember currently. I think I need to get up here, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that is the end of the act, so it's a much shorter route. And then it just launches you into the final boss zone. So, no rings for final boss. I'm gonna save state again. Just in case I, like, screw myself over. So, yeah, we get this music. And this is the final boss. Basically, there's electricity being shot at you, and Eggman just goes in these massive things, and you have to hit him and not get crushed. That's basically the entire boss fight. It's not too hard. Of course, no rings, so any slight slip-up will kill you. And like I said, I did not get the Chaos Emeralds. I'll go over that at at the end. What happens when you do get the Chaos Emeralds? So basically, you just wait for the electricity to come down and then jump out of the way. I almost clipped. So yeah, you can come in that like capsule there. It can be kind of tricky. It's like when he's trying to land. But yeah, basically you just want to stand here during this phase and he's not getting hit by those things. And you just have to hit him when he shows himself. The entire fight. It's really anticlimactic. Final boss, and I guess this boss is also 8 hits. Yeah, you can clip there. You can like clip. It's very awkward. I haven't been counting how many hits this boss has been taking, but I'm not entirely sure how many hits he takes. But there we go. And he is down for the count. And you get to chase him on foot, which means Eggman is really fast. And chase him out of the scrap brain area. And that is the ending. So now Sonic runs back through Green Hill Zone with all the animals that he has freed from Eggman's captivity. And the only thing that is different when you get all the Chaos Emeralds is there are flowers in the ending. I'm not kidding. That is like the major difference. That if you're really curious, just look up what happens when you get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. So we'll show you all the zones here, which is pretty neat. With a Green Hill where he's right currently. That's the song. A different part of Green Hill. So I do like how the credits are kind of being mashed up of the different songs. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, I don't like Sonic 1 that much, in conclusion. I don't even feel satisfied beating it. Like with Mega Man, even when I do use rewind and stuff, I feel satisfied beating it. Showing how fast you can go if you're good at the game. I do think these song remixes are really cool though. It just skips to the bridge. It just skips to the best part of the song right there. And then the main theme, of course. Showing more Green Hill gameplay because that's the only good level I'm half joking. And then, yes, Robotnik taunts you with the emeralds you didn't get. That's the only real difference. So... Now on to Sonic 2. Really the main difference here is Tails in terms of the cutscene, or the opening part. I do really like the designs. They're very sassy. Well, Sonic's sassy. I don't think Tails is all that sassy. So I'm going to go ahead and press start. That is a 2-player mode. We're going to go into single player. I'm also going to make a save state before I forget. Not that it really matters because I can just rewind. So here we are in Sonic 2, Emerald Hill Zone. The colors are insane. Like, it's just Green Hill again. Yeah, you wish. So already, there's a greatly increased sense of speed. It just feels, the controls feel tighter, first of all. It really feels night and day just playing this. Now, one other thing is spin dash. So, that allows you to build speed anytime you want, and I love it. And I'm playing Sonic CD on mobile, and I really love that I have the option to have a Genesis style spin dash, which I am using, because I really dislike the Sonic CD base spin dash. It sucks. And it's hard to do inputs for like a payload on your phone, you know. I'm just bouncing all around. It's extremely fun. So there are more zones in this game. However, there's only 2 acts per zone. You get these full scripted segments, which I really like. Again, this song is really nice too. As much as I did praise the first game soundtrack, I definitely think that this soundtrack is also awesome. It is so awesome. So the zones will kind of just fly right by if in Sonic 2 as opposed to Sonic 1. It's fast-paced action. That even though I actually didn't pick up any speed shoes in Sonic 1. I think there are speed shoes in Sonic 1, I don't remember. However, I am going to be picking them up if I can sometime in Sonic 2. Another thing is that the special stages work a bit differently. You have, I think it's 50 rings before checkpoints, so hopefully I will get to show off one of these special stages. Okay, you have to jump into that. And this is the special stage. It is a very janky half pipe. I don't care about the Sonic 1 special stages. But yeah, if you don't get enough rings, you fail it. It's telling me 11 rings to go, and I do not have 40 right now. Yeah, so if you fail a special stage. I'm not good at these special stages. But you got to see what it is like. If I get the chance to do more, I will. Okay, so now it's first boss time. The bosses are at the end of Act 2. Like I said, there are 3 acts in most of the zones anyway. We'll get to that. I didn't have rings for the boss? Why? I think coming out of the special stage worked me straight to the boss. That's something that I think happened. Now, this boss is excruciatingly easy, though, so if you're not an idiot. This is the boss music in this game. Pretty intimidating. And yeah, easily demolished. Even without rings. And that is the first stage already done. Again, the pace is blistering. Now we have one of my favorite levels right now. One of my favorite levels and favorite songs is Chemical Planet. When I didn't have the ability to do things like rewinding and save states, I never made it past this song. Well, I made it past this song if I really want to. But this song is awesome. The amount of speed you can get, they took off the speed cap from Sonic 1. The amount of speed you can get in this zone is pretty crazy. Also, Tails is just kind of doing his thing. That's faster than anyone's feet should ever walk. Also, I love that animation. When you're about to fall. I don't think that is a path that would kill me, but I like the other path. So look how fast you can go here. My head is hurting trying to keep up. The camera has trouble keeping up with how fast you are going. That's why I love this stage. It's just so fast and fun. It's not free though, it's not easy. Like I said, I never made it past this stage. This song also slaps. Although I think it can kind of go without saying that most of the song, pretty much all of the songs in this game slap in my opinion. It's worth song. Act 1 is already over again. It is so fast. There are so many ultimates and stuff as well. And Act 2 is the part where I would always die. So, what I mean by this, again, the amount of speed you can get here is just fucking insane. I'll get to the part at the end. There are multiple routes through the stage. I think there's a way you can avoid that section entirely as well, but I'm not great at it. Tails will kind of be useful. Tails was useful with the Cedar Night boss fight. We'll get to that shortly. But yeah, I do think these stages are a lot better in this game. There's way more of them that I enjoy. The actions go by a lot faster. It's like they go by faster and there's less of them, so it doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel like you spend too much time in one area, which I do appreciate. Like I said, there are a lot of different paths through this. So there's this purple water, which is some kind of chemical. Not very safe. Not safe to enter. Warning. This can crush you, just so you know. This is the path. This is my preferred path. I like going up there and then taking these loops. Now, if you fall in, it's okay. Basically, these two paths are kind of, if you get stuck, you don't have to do all that finicky wall momentum. Now, this is the part where I would always die, because it's water physics. This purple chemical stuff operates the way water does. You can drown in it, for the record. And also, if you fall to the bottom, you'll pretty much drown, or you'll just hit the bottomless pit area and drown and die, I mean. So, yeah. And then this part right here is just more kind of precise platforming where you don't want to fall into the, you don't want to do what Tails just did. And yeah, I would always die there. Now those platforms flip, which again is kind of scary. Tails has joined me once again, and now he's dead again, because I just like to mess with Tails. So now we're coming up on a boss fight here. These are the tiles that flip, if you're not. So I believe the center of the floor here is solid, yeah. All those tiles are constantly flipping. And he has these, like, bomb things. Also have 100 rings, holy crap. Yeah, it's... But yeah, basically if you miss a jump, you're screwed. Because the knockback will knock you into the death zone. There he is. I think the bosses are much less annoying as well. And we have, well, a couple exceptions. We'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, that's Chemical Plant. One of my favorite stages, probably one of my least favorite stages coming up, which is Aquatic Ruin. My reasons for not liking Aquatic Ruin, part of it's underwater. You can't avoid the underwater sections if you're good at the game. But the fast paths tend to throw you into enemies constantly, which I am not a fan of. I do like the song though, and the aesthetic is pretty good. Although, like I said, if you don't like a stage, it doesn't overstay its welcome, which again, fantastic. So I'm going to try to stick to the upper paths as best I can. Because what the hell are you doing, Tails? Sticking to the upper paths here. Because you do not want to go underwater. If you saw Labyrinth Zone, you know, like water in this game absolutely sucks. I'm not taking the tippy top path here. This is kind of the main level path. But I'm pretty much angry. But those things like to shoot you when you're not looking, and it's really easy to get just flung into enemies non-stop in the stage, which I'm not a fan of. The placement here, it kind of ruins the level. It's not terrible, but it is what it is. But yeah, you can mainly avoid the water there. Just kind of go. I kind of took the middle path there. There is a higher route and a lower route, I believe. Again, I do really like the song. So So here I'm going to try specifically to stick to the top route here. Because I do not want to go into the water. Now, you have to be good at platforming in order to stick to the top route. Which I may not be as good. Yeah, because if you jump down there, you will fall into the water. Now I'm kind of on the middle route. I'm not sure if I want to be down here right now. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, that got me back up top. And then that's some crumbling stuff. These waterfalls, I mean, it's a cool effect. But it can royally screw you over. Now I'm going under. Still trying to jump out of it. This scrolling background is incredibly tacky, and it really hurts my eyes. I can't say I'm a fan of the scrolling background that hurts my eyes. Graphic. Like I said, did not want to go in the water. There are air bubbles, though. So going in the water is okay. Like you won't die instantly or anything. It's not that bad. There are still better ways to like build up speed. But yeah, I did want to stick to the top route there. That didn't really work out as planned. Now I'm in the secret area to get an extra life. Pretty sick. Kind of like that secret area in Marble Zone in the first game. That's an example of the bullshit enemy placement. Again, and the tacky background scrolling really does mess with me as well. Okay, time for another boss fight. So basically the gimmick here is that I managed to high for you reach him. Like he uses a hammer, and the arrow things get shot at these statues, and basically you have to jump on them in order to hit them. Kind of a weird boss gimmick, but I'm not sure how a hammer makes that happen, but okay. Bearing back. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by him, basically. So sometimes he throws them too high or too low. It would also seem that getting hit seems to despawn the arrow, which is kind of weird. I also lost my ring, so I need to be a little bit careful here. And again, bosses take 8 hits. I'm not sure if this is like based awesome at all. I'm pretty sure there are ways to cheese the bosses, basically. It's like speedrunners. You cheese them. So that is a bottom room. Not interesting to the game. Not a fan of it. Whatever. We're through. Alright. And Casino Night, here we go. I do like how decked out this place is. I'll get that. And I got speed shoes. Here's an example of what speed shoes do. It makes the music go faster, and it makes you go faster. So that is a good example. It just makes you super fast. And now the music is back to normal speed. These speed shoes were off. They were not. stay all that long. I do really like the level aesthetic. I think it looks really cool. Although I'm not exactly sure what to do in this situation. Spin dash trucks, of course. Another set of speeches. And there's these really cool ass elevators too. You know, to press down here and you get shot off. Now we have the return of the spring yard bumpers. My favorite. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite tracks in the game, but it is really fitting to the casino theme. Example of Sonic just having way too much momentum. And how stalling momentum is not impossible. They really went overboard with these graphics. Like, we want as much background detail. It is lovely. I believe that was invincibility. Yep. I do love how the invincibility sparkle has been updated as well. It just looks really cool. So, not one of my absolute favorite stages. I don't hate it. I really love the aesthetic, as I said. I love how that's so Sonic. Very fine, it's so Sonic. That's how egotistic Sonic gets. He has to find the casino. I would think it would be Eggman's casino, but you know. Again, the theme is just. I only like the stage with theme. Level design wise, no. I'll just put it that way. It's not terrible, but it's not Sonic 1, for one. That if you can't tell, I am in the camp that vastly prefers Sonic 2 to Sonic 1, and I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be cool or have a popular opinion. I'm saying that because I legitimately do not like Sonic 1 that much. The boss fight in this stage is annoying as hell from my first experience with it. It says Miles, it has Tails' name there as well. Which is really weird because I don't really think we've seen Tails called Miles much since early on in the series when he was introduced. So I think that's really interesting that we don't see Tails get called Miles very much nowadays. It's not really a thing. But yeah, this stage is a bit busy for my taste as well. I think it's cool, but it makes my eyes hurt. Basically, that's kind of my issue with it. Yeah, it's just a lot of bouncing around and hoping you don't get killed. Okay. Yep, here we go. This boss is annoying as hell. You already took Tails' victim. Who thinks Superstar Light is a boss? But yeah, you shoot off like a rocket. And trying to hit him is just janker than jank. And once you get out of your ball animation, you can't hit him. Because you can't hit enemies unless you're in a ball. I go to save the bosses. I didn't just refer to him as an enemy, but you know. Like, that's an example of what happens when you try to hit him and you don't have. I need to, because I want to, I keep getting distracted by notifications on my phone. Yeah, I would like to keep my rings. So yeah, trying to hit him is extremely annoying. Obviously, he's either doing an electric attack, where you can't hit him from below, or he's doing this. As far as I know, there's no health bar or anything like that in this game either. For bosses. Okay, I think spin dashing might be my best bet. Also, why is it so hard to recollect my rings in this fight? I don't understand why that is. I've always had trouble with just like not having rings in this fight. This is one of the bosses I really don't like at all. Like, this boss makes me really mad, if I'm honest. It's fine, I just get one ring. Trying to not show my tiredness. Because I wish I could sleep more after work. I wish I wasn't so tired. But I have burnout problems. And I also have problems functioning like a normal person. So I am in his full form. It's really nice to hit him. Also, Tails can be kind of useful in this fight. Please get your rings on it. Maybe spin dashing might really be the only way to like reliably hit him. Again. But it gives me so much momentum, dude. Okay, I was able to hit him there. Did Tails just run into me? There we go. I think that definitely makes it a bit easier. It's still obnoxious. I am not a fan of this boss fight. Tails actually hit him funny in that case, which was really nice. Again, Tails is sort of useless. I need to remind you that Tails is sort of useless. Please, just hit him. Oh my god. I hate this boss with a burning passion. Yeah, the reminder that Tails sucks. And I don't mean Tails sucks as a character, I just mean he sucks in terms of being helpful. Because he isn't. But yeah, I do like Tails. I'm a pretty big Tails fan. I like Tails a lot. I'm more of a Sonic fan than a Tails or Knuckles fan. I don't know if that is an unpopular or popular opinion. That like Sonic is my favorite member of Team Sonic. I'm not sure if that's a like contested opinion. People are like they like Tails or Knuckles more than Sonic. I'm not sure if that's like a thing or not. Personally, I really like Sonic. I mean, in terms of Team Sonic, like, I just don't. I do like Team Sonic. I don't like Team Rose. Team Rose is hi bad. Now we get our hillbilly music. Hilltop Sounds hillbilly music. Let's go. And let's talk about why I don't like Team Rose now. I like Cream. I don't like Andy, and I don't care about Bang. And I have my reasons for not liking Andy. But it's more a modern game thing. I don't care about like Sonic CD. And hey, it's the Seesaws from Starlight Zone in the last game. But yeah, Andy has tunnels from Green Hill in the last game. But yeah, I don't like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, Amy's the worst fucking character, I hate her so much. But yeah, I'm not an Amy fan myself. I do like Cream. And then what was the other team? Team Chaotix. I like my opinion on Team Chaotix is that I like Espio. I don't care about Vector, and Charmy's annoying. That has to be, in my opinion on Team Dark, awesome. Love Team Dark. What am I doing? I was doing something important. And I feel like Team Dark is the only team I love all the members. Whereas, I mean, I do like Team Sonic as well. I don't dislike Tails and Knuckles. But yeah, I mean, like, but if I'm more of a Tails fan than a Knuckles fan, I don't know. Knuckles bothers me sometimes. But I wouldn't say negative. Also, I love murdering Tails in this stage. Not actually, but like, it's pretty fun. It's weird to tell Hilltop because you go inside the hills and you go inside the caves. But yeah, you get to just murder Tails. But yeah. But yeah, pretty funny. Pretty funny that you can murder Tails in this stage and it can reflect as well. Just by him not being able to keep up with you, it's pretty great. And I'm not trying to be like, oh hey, I have a popular opinion, I like Team Dark. Like, I like Sonic too. I like Team Dark. Like, no, I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care if my opinions are popular or unpopular. I don't say things because I want an opinion. I say things because I mean them. It's like, yes, I like Sonic 2 more than Sonic 1. Yes, I like Team Dark. Like, what am I gonna say? Like, yes, Charmy's annoying. Yes, Amy's a yandere. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay. Anyway, back to the game. I was just remembering some weird, like, hack of another game or something. It was like a bootleg of a different game. It was like called The Death and Return of Tails. I'm just now remembering that for no reason. So there was some hack about Shadow, I believe. Sonic 2 hack, but it was a Sonic 2 hack. Which just makes me want to say this. Why haven't we had like modern era characters in a classic game yet? And before you're like, that's not possible with the lore. Classic Sonic and modern Sonic aren't the same. So that would mean that classic Tails and Knuckles are also not the same Tails and Knuckles. They have to be Tails and Knuckles from another dimension. So who's to say that that dimension can't also have, like, Team Dark, or like the Chaotix are canon in classic? Like, why can't we have a classic game? Like, I don't know. I want that. Like, I don't know. Will Sonic Advance count as a modern game? Sonic Advance clearly takes place in the modern era. It has, Sonic Battle has Shadow and Rouge. For some reason, they didn't put Shadow and Rouge in Sonic Advance. Which is disappointing. Can we please fucking have Sonic and Rouge? Shadow and Rouge, and Sonic Mania 2. Or something. I don't know, just like, that's what I'm saying. Put them in classic. And like, I don't even care if they're like skins for like Sonic and Knuckles. I don't even care. I just want like unique animations. That's like all I want to see. I just want to see their sprites. And just have the option to play as like Shadow or Rouge in a classic game. I'm getting way off track. So yeah, this level's boring. Also this. I want to get Tail stuck there, but I'm not that sadistic. Hey, he got stuck on his own. Yeah, this stage is alright. It's pretty good. Hillbilly music. I'm dead. I actually managed to not die somehow. Now I'm dead. But yeah, talking about my desire to play as Shadow and Rouge in a fucking classic Sonic game. Actually, no! I'm talking about my desire to play as Shadow and Rouge, period. Oh my god. I mean, okay, Forces exists, kind of. You can kind of play as Shadow. What was I doing? But yeah. It's Murder Tales again. I'm tired of Shadow Rouge plays. Cream doesn't even exist. What's his name? I guess I'm tired of them all being relegated to side characters. Can we please have playable characters again? But we can't do it because 06 did. We can't have multiple playable characters with unique styles because 06 did that. We can't have a well-written plot for a character, a well-written character plot, and good lines because 06 did it. And you're like, 06 isn't well-written. Yeah, Sonic Story 06 sucks. But like, Shadow, what am I doing? Anyway, I just freed all of the enemies. I've never played Sonic 06, but I have watched all of the stuff, and I know what Shadow Story is in Sonic 06, and I love it. Alright, let's move on to Mystic Cave. One of my other favorite stages, and songs. Example of taking an upper path there, that doesn't kill you if you miss it. This song is kind of the Scrap Brain song. With that, like, this part's kind of got a singing bit to it. Whereas, I love that, like, keyword. I really love the song. But yeah, I really like this stage and song as well. I'll get off topic about wanting Shadow to be good again. Let's get back on whatever I was just talking about. So yeah, this level's cool. I really want to Murder Tales. Oh no, these crates, they look like the chip from that Chip 'n Dale game. And something really out of left field. The only reason I know about the Chip 'n Dale game is because there was a unlicensed bootleg game that was called Squirrel King that was based on Chip 'n Dale. And then they made a Mario bootleg out of the unlicensed Squirrel King game, which again was based on Chip 'n Dale. They also made a bootleg out of Chip 'n Dale, I believe, in Mario. Or I might have been a Sonic bootleg. It was a bootleg of something they made out of that Chip 'n Dale game. So I only know that this Chip 'n Dale game exists for weird bootleg internet reasons. Because God knows I would not know that otherwise. But yeah, I only know that that Chip 'n Dale game exists because of that. So yeah, I do know about some of the other NES Disney games. Was it DuckTales and mainly DuckTales is the one that's coming to mind. I have not played it, but I have heard the stories of DuckTales. Everyone thinks this game is so good. But I never even watched the show DuckTales. So I really have no opinion on DuckTales as an entity. I never watched Chip 'n Dale either. I just know it existed. I believe you can watch some of those shows on Disney Plus. I also don't care. If someone is interested in watching, I'm glad they don't make the Rudar thing with Firefly because it's much of a good. I digress. I missed mine. But yeah, Chippendale. That Chippendale, it was on the NES, I believe. I do know there was also a very bad Sega Genesis game based on, it was a Mickey Mouse game. It was a Fantasia game that had Mickey Mouse in it. And then there was another one which was based on, what show was that? My brain's completely blank. Oh, Tailspin. My brain was completely blanking on the name. But there was also a Tailspin game, and it was really bad apparently on the Genesis. Because I don't know if you guys watched Gilly the Kid, one of my favorite YouTubers. He made a video about bad Disney games, and that was one of the ones he talked about was the Tailspin game on the Genesis and how bad it was. So this is what I have heard, that the game was really bad. Oh shit. That the Tailspin game on the Genesis was bad. I never watched that either. I just know about all these weird games. I mean, people always say DuckTales is a masterpiece or something. I'm not sure how I got from talking about like Shadow and like the state of modern Sonic to talking about DuckTales. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, so you want to avoid. Let me get my head back in the game a bit here. So you want to avoid the spikes, the spike crystals, and you want to avoid his driller attack as well. You can hit him when he does that. And there he is. He's dead. And the level is over. Okay, next stage, Royal Ocean. Featuring these weird Octopus enemies. Obviously, this is a outdoor factory level. Featuring some very deserty music for not being in a desert zone. Yeah. You want to jump into the oil, it does not like you. It basically acts sort of like quicksand. And another great drum and bass element here. So maybe one day I will get good at Sonic 2 special stages. As of now, that is not today. Because for Sonic 2 special stages, you actually do get Supersonic for unlocking the Chaos Emerald. And I like this stage a lot. It's kind of challenging. You got some cool platforming. But it doesn't break the speed like Marble Zone or something like that. Labyrinth. Another example of it took me to the bottom half of everything didn't kill me. I really like that about Sonic. And apparently those can crush you. Either that or I get spikes, I'm not sure which. You see deserty music, it's the type of music that would play in a desert level. But this does kind of Arabian feel to the music, which I mean, whatever your opinion is on that is. And these cannons are basically like the Donkey Kong Country cannons. Or the barrels, I mean, in Donkey Kong Country. If you're familiar with Donkey Kong Country barrels, that's basically what those are. Alright, can I get to the left here? I seem to be kind of stuck currently. I think I murdered Tails, and I'm dead. In retrospect, I think I'm pretty substantially stuck at the moment. But yeah. Again, I'm not really sure how I started talking about weird Disney games, but I did. Weird and or bad Disney games. Like I said, I watched Dealing with the Kid, and that's his YouTube channel name. I would highly recommend checking him out. Checking out his YouTube channel, his content. It's really good. He talks about like a lot of different games, sometimes really obscure games, like games he grew up with too. Like he grew up with like different licensed games. All these different licensed games that he grew up with. Yeah, videos about bad Disney games that sound like a lot of like Flash game videos, fitting games and stuff. I'm trying to remember what else, what other videos. He did a video about Best for Sonic game. He's done a lot of Sonic videos. He did videos about all the handheld Sonic games, basically. I'm just gonna order Tails. Yeah. But yeah, he did a video about that. About, in other words, he did a video. He started with the Game Gear. He did the GBA, the DS, and the 3DS. He went through all the Sonic games and did like mini reviews. I mean, it was like all in one video. So if you do like a mini review of each game, you go through each game. Like have him go through like if you start with one of the you go like in loose order. Like if you're doing the DS games, you start fresh, and then you can talk about But I'll just say that coming in as a somewhat new fan, I do wish that the games, in terms of the era, the aesthetic, and the whole theming was a lot more like the adventure games in terms of gameplay and characters and stuff. And obviously, I'm not alone in that. Lots of people miss adventure, which I respect. And I'm hoping Sega is listening to us. People say Sega never listens. Guys, they listen to people and people didn't like Sonic 06. That's the entire reason we have the problem we have now. They listened to fans when they said stop making this shit, and now fans are saying, hey, start making games like this again. Sega acknowledges Sonic Adventure on Twitter. It's going to happen. They're going to make more Sonic Adventure style games. It's going to happen one of these days. I hope they hire some good writers, though. But more than anything, more than writing story or anything, please don't make another fucking Boost game! I'm sorry. I apologize for the anger, but it's just that Boost game. I'm very sick. I'm very sick of Boost. I am. It's not that I think there's anything wrong with the Boost formula. I just think they desperately need to shake it up. So more than anything, for the next 3D Sonic game, please don't make another, or don't make another Boost game. It's okay to Boost, but I was thinking have a game with like multiple playable characters like Adventure 2. But then make Sonic the only character that can boost. So make like a speed style, but then make a unique move for Sonic that he can boost. Like that is a way to implement boost in a way that would make it another entire game. The concept of an entire game being based on boost, that concept has been exhausted. That worked it only worked for 3. It was half of Unleashed. It worked for Colors, and it worked for Generations only because Generations was a like classic game. Like Generations was an anniversary game. So like, you see my point. Like the fact that they've gotten 4 games out of Boost formula is ridiculous. They really need to stop making games that are strictly about Boost. Because I know. I'm just saying that more than anything, I think is the most important part is to make game. Let us play as Version Knuckles again. Let us play as Tails again. God damn it! I want the next stages back. Not really, but sort of. Like, please, just have mercy. Now, I'll explain my philosophy about the next stages. I don't like them that much, but God, I would rather have the next stages back than another fucking Boost game. But I'm a little bit worried. There's one thing that is concerning to me. Is what happened to Forces? Like what happened to the development game? I have a theory based on the whole stock thing, the Sega stock thing, that their stock was doing really bad, that they've been in financial trouble for a while. That's my theory. My theory is that Sega haven't had the money to make full big budget cutscenes, which is why there weren't as many cutscenes in Forces and why there weren't cutscenes in like Team Sonic Racing even. How the whole game was told in text. I think that's Sega is running out of money to make Sonic, and that is scaring me. Because I saw somebody saying Microsoft was thinking of buying them, they should consider it. If they consider it, that's no more Sega and Nintendo consoles unless Microsoft plays nice. That would be a great opportunity for Microsoft to have Sonic as an Xbox exclusive. Microsoft does not always have a history of playing nice. Keep this in mind. Also, Microsoft not having a history of playing nice. Fuck, I don't have rings. Microsoft not having a history of playing nice. I mean, yes, Banjo-Kazooie is in Smash, but it's not like we're getting... It's not like we've gotten another Banjo-Kazooie game on the Switch or some shit. Just because a non-Nintendo character is in Smash does not mean they play nice. I mean, do they play nice with the Final Fantasy games? Not really. They rarely get any soundtrack rights. See my point here? Just because you think Microsoft and Nintendo are playing nice does not mean anything. Yeah. I just wanted to definitively clarify that. That thinking Microsoft and Nintendo are playing nice doesn't really accomplish anything. That's like what you want to think. Not like Microsoft and Nintendo are playing nice, not like great, I don't care, they're not. Like, you think they are. Also, playing nice doesn't mean Microsoft isn't going to do a very practical business move, which means I have to start investing in the Xbox brand in order to play Sonic Adventure 3. And I do not have money for new consoles very much. That is where the worry is coming from. But it would be better than Sega going bankrupt entirely. I will say I'm really glad that they got some help during minimizing the Dreamcast. Anyway, let's play Troublesome. So this is the last main stage. There are 3 acts in this zone, like a Sonic 1 stage. And also like a Sonic 1 stage, it is a lot of slower paced. However, it's still not that bad as Sonic 1. This is another one of my favorite songs in the game. Also not a fan of the enemy placement in this stage either. I didn't really like that. Now, I'm not really sure why this level is called Troublesome, because it's not really a city-based, it's more of a kind of a factory level than anything. I'm not entirely sure what this level is supposed to be. But it's really weird. Again, I really love this song. But yeah, this really does feel like a Sonic 1 stage. And the fact that people like to hate on this stage and say, this stage is terrible, oh my god. Have you played half of Sonic 1? Because that's terrible, but that's mainly due to me being terrible than anything. Have you played half of Sonic 1? Because this would be in the top half of the Sonic 1 stages in regards to quality if this wasn't Sonic 1. I will firmly say that. That may be a really contentious opinion to have, but I hate, but this stage is better than Marvel Gum, when you're unlocked. Okay, Tails made it through. So people like to rag on the stage all the time, and yeah, the cheap enemy placement is dumb, I agree. I'm not going to defend shitty design, but when your shitty design was Sonic 1, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to go back to talking about the game now, and not talking about the fact that Sonic may never exist again, and the fact that Sega may be going bankrupt. I'm going to not have that conversation currently. I'm having trouble getting up the slope though, which is kind of worrying. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about that now. I'm going to talk about supposed to be doing the whole time. Now we have these gears. They only move when you press right, so you have to press right to move on these gears. So, good luck not pressing right on beating this game. I'm sure there questionably is a way around it. I think there's a way around it. I think you can beat this game without right, but it's, I don't remember flip. I don't remember how you do it. I would like that invincibility as well. Invincibility definitely makes this easier because you don't have to worry about the starfish enemies that are constantly hitting you. And I also just found a checkpoint. I did not know that you could get off the gear there, and there was a checkpoint in that wall. I did not know that. Again, those like back on spinning gears are really cool. I'm pretty sure you can also get crushed on that gear. I very nearly did myself just now. But yeah, this is easily one of my favorite tracks in the game. This and Chemical Blender are my two favorite songs in the game. And this one you have to move left. Again, regardless of your opinion on the stage itself, I think people do tend to like this song. So I'm going to go down here, go through the tube, the express tube. But yeah, this does feel like a Sonic 1 stage, and it's one of the better ones. That's a really, that is probably a really contentious, unpopular opinion right there. Because people like to act like this stage is the spawn state. So, yeah, for the record, not all of my opinions are popular. I think I just hit, yes, I hit 100,000 points, it's pretty sick. But yes, not all of my opinions are popular. That is Act 1, so there are 3 acts in this film. And then we're going to go to the final couple areas of this game. I love the like record scratch too. It is so good. This song is a jam. Now, this is giving me more flashbacks, however, to Labyrinth Zone. Unfortunately, that is one thing I have to dock once for is giving me Labyrinth Zone flashbacks. Because if I were to rank the Sonic 1 zones and include Metropolis Zone in that ranking, I will do it right now. I will say that the worst Sonic 1 zone is Labyrinth, followed by Marvel, followed by Springyard, followed by Metropolis, followed by Scrap Brain, followed by Starlight, followed by Moonlight. And I don't really know what my Sonic 2 stage ranking would be. I'll maybe go over that a bit after I finish the level or the game because it's kind of hard to concentrate on like out while I'm trying to play. But I would say I'm not the biggest fan of Casino Night Under. I'm not sure what my favorite stage is. Probably Chemical Plant, like I said, and Misty Caves is another one that I really like. And for my least favorite stage, it's probably Fog Parade and Casino Night. I would say Metropolis though, like Fog Parade and Metropolis and Casino Night. But I don't think they're bad. Like none of the stages. I would rather play any of these stages over like half of Sonic 1 stages. That's the thing. I just go in circles, or I'm actually going somewhere. That's genuinely my opinion on the Sonic 1 thing. That's how much I dislike playing. Yeah, I'm absolutely going in circles right now. That's how much I really dislike playing through Sonic 1. That I would play any of this game's zones easily over Sonic 1 sounds. And I do mean that as sincerely as possible. For the record, I'm not using hyperbole. Just to let you all know, this is a rather contentious opinion that I may have, but it is my honest opinion that no, Metropolis Zone isn't that bad, and Sonic 1's levels are really not fun. That Metropolis Zone has no place in Sonic 2. It's not a Sonic 2 stage, but as a Sonic 1 stage, it isn't too bad. When you look at Metropolis Zone as a Sonic 1 stage, if you are not a Sonic 1 fan, think about it. Somebody like Gilly, who has talked about how Metropolis Zone is trash, Gilly is also not a Sonic 1 fan. As I said with Gilly earlier, one of the things that I have massive respect for Gilly for, as like Sonic 2 is his favorite game of all time, like obviously I think he agrees with that, but the max respect is that he does not like Sonic. He's also not a Sonic 1 fan. And that's something that I like to, I don't mean I like to hear, but I like to hear other people not praising Sonic 1 to death. Although, whatever your opinion on Sonic 1 and 2, if you prefer 1 to 2, that's also fine. It's just an opinion. I'm not offended by anybody's opinion. But my point is that Gilly, he doesn't like Sonic 1. And he talks about how bad Metropolis Zone is. I'm like, as someone, I'm like, it's a genuine, like, you're talking about how bad Metropolis Zone is in relation to other Sonic 2 studios. Nobody's talking about how bad Metropolis Zone is in relation to Sonic 1 stages. And genuinely put yourself in the shoes. Think. Somebody, what did you agree with me on? Oh no, I died. What did, that Sonic 1, that if you show this stage to somebody who doesn't like Sonic 1 and tell them to think of it as a Sonic 1 stage, and I mean, my opinion is even more solidified after playing them back to back because, oh god, I don't like Sonic. I'm just realizing the more I don't like Sonic 1, I'm sorry. I'm that person. So yeah, they better not, Sega better not go bankrupt, and they better make Sonic Adventure 3, and it better be good. It doesn't have to be like, I don't care if it's called Sonic Adventure 3, I just want a Sonic Adventure spiritual successor. Or at least a remake would be nice. And that would show they know fans like Sonic Adventure, other than, you know, when I say that would show other than acknowledging the artwork and stuff on Twitter, which again is enough for me to have hope. That they don't only acknowledge classic Sonic on like Twitter and all that shit. They do care about their fans to a degree. When anybody thinks that like video game companies don't listen to their fans, remember, Nintendo put Ridley in Smash. It fucking happened. That was like a joke for years. Like, they would never put Ridley in Smash. I remember being stuck at this part when I played this on my own stream. But yeah, like that would never happen in a million years. They put Ridley in Smash. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. They actually did it. And you could say they're acknowledging a meme. Not really. I mean, Ridley was a legitimate character that people wanted. We had all just accepted it. It probably was never going to happen. How do you get through this part legit? I don't know. That we had all accepted that Ridley was never going to happen, or at least by we, I mean the Nintendo fans opinion, because I'm fucked. Although it is cool. I mean, I like Ridley. I don't like Ridley when he's evil, but like Ridley's cool. Like I don't dislike Ridley. Like you get my point. I like Ridley as a villain, and I'm glad he's in Smash. It's just like, and like people will even complain about Nintendo not listening to fans, and I'll be honest, Nintendo has made several business decisions the current one that's really grinding my gears is the lack of legacy content support for N64 and GameCube. When Nintendo should know how much fans want that, and they could literally charge for it, make easy bucks, people are just going to emulate it for free. People are just going to emulate it for free if they don't have access to it. So Nintendo's literally wasting an opportunity to make money by emulating N64 and GameCube games and selling them on the Switch. That's just such a ridiculous business move from Nintendo. However, Nintendo clearly listens to their fans. The fact that Nintendo listened to their fans when it came to 3D Mario, because people were saying 3D Mario was getting stale, that the games were getting too linear, that they were making Mario games that were not always 3D ones, but they all started to feel like they were becoming the same. And Nintendo took 4 years off from making a mainline Mario game and made Odyssey, and it's fantastic. And now that I think about it, it's been over 3 years since Odyssey came out. We've not had another mainline Mario platformer that I can think of. We've had like compilations and ports. That's it. 3D World's getting the port job soon, and our which I'm very happy about. I will be picking that up for sure. And compilations, we got Mario 3D All Stars, and we got a port of New Super Mario Bros. U on the Switch. But otherwise, I don't really think we've done any other Mario platformers. They're showing, hey, we can actually take several years off between Mario platformers and show that our games are quality, and fans won't even care if the game's good. I do wonder if we're going to get some sort of sequel to Odyssey. We're getting a sequel to Breath of Fire, but Odyssey is still very well. And of course, the Switch itself is doing well. But I think even if we don't get a direct sequel, I think Nintendo knows how much the fans love this style of gameplay. Although I do like Galaxy. Galaxy is my favorite, but I also Odyssey's fucking great. So if Nintendo realizes this, then I think that we have potential to get games like Odyssey in the future. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I take back everything I said. This song sucks. Oh my god. And again, I'm going off topic from the actual game, and I'm talking about like Mario Odyssey and shit. Where did I get those rings? I didn't have any rings a second ago. What? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay, Tails, why are you just flying above the platform and not landing? I mean, I still mostly stand by what I said when it comes to the Sonic 1 thing. And that last act took me about 8 minutes. That's when I start to wonder if I'm going crazy. And again, so I'm pretty sure Pyramid Cave and Sonic Adventure 2 took me 19 minutes, and I spent about 8 of those looking for that stupid ass key. That space took me about half an hour. Fucking Death Chamber, dude! I could go on all day about Sonic Adventure 2 being hard, and me not liking it, and that I didn't beat the game, except I fucking love that game, and I want them to make more. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm weird. Like, I loved it, but I didn't beat it because I have burnout. But yes, I know how the game ends, and I know how it doesn't end. And I literally know what happens in Heroes. Like, I know what the plot is. God damn it! I love, like, I know what happens in all the other games, okay? Well, I'm a lot shakier on the boost formula plots, but I don't care about the boost formula plots, that's the thing. They're bad. Although Lost World's not even a boost formula game, but it's a modern era. And Lost World did have a really good scene though, where Sonic is like all alone. It's really sad. I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting like. Thank you so much, Tails. No, that wasn't even sarcastic. He's helping me so much. Now he's gone. I would like Tails back right about now. But yes, what was I saying? Boss time, finally! I lost my brain. So this boss, basically, whenever he does that, whenever you hit him, really nice if Tails were hit him for me. I'm going to continue to die because I don't have rings. Remember, I don't have rings. I really don't have rings. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! There we go. So he creates these weird capsule clones and you have to hit them. Anyway, I genuinely don't remember what I was just saying about, Sonic games being emotional as fuck. Yeah, we do have fanfiction, of course. Even if Sega never makes another Sonic game, you can make all your fanfictions you want. Thanks, Tails, for doing nothing to help me. It's weird because I remember when I seen the Sonic Discourse a couple years ago, I didn't see people getting sick of the new games yet. I think it was like after Forces set in. It's really weird. I'm seeing people now like having this, like it's like kind of a new thing. And I'm glad. I think the more fans complain about it, the more Sega will eventually listen. When it comes to but going back to the emotional bits. Oh God, I don't want to be that person. But like, there is some shit. What does some shit have a place in a Sonic game? It's not. Oh, it should be in a Sonic game. I mean, it shouldn't be in a game that's geared at children. And I don't mean that as a critical thing. I fucking love it. Like all the dark shit, I fucking love it. And I want it back. The thing is that some of my favorite media is dark kids media. Zootopia is not a kids movie. I fucking love it. I fucking love that movie. And like, I really love. Okay, this is an auto scroller, so I can keep talking about whatever I was talking about. Although I guess I should mention how it controls. That you control, but also the plane moves with you. It controls really awkwardly. But yeah, it's still basically an auto-scroller. But yeah. So this zone only has one act. It's just this for 2 minutes. It's literally an auto-scroller. Yep, we're just vibing. Dang it. And that's the end. And now we are in Wing Fortress Zone. And then Taylor's plane gets shot down. Oh my god, he's dead! Sonic doesn't give a fuck, he just keeps going. Yeah. This is the one song that's not a banger. And I guess it fits the stage. Also, Chicken Robots. Also, genuinely, this stage is also only 1 act long. This reminds me of the airship levels from Mario Bros. I mean, when I said Mario Bros. 3, I was thinking of one of them in New Super Mario Bros. Actually, with the hanging onto those things. I guess you could say he's hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I can't get my words out right, but that was supposed to be a pun. I still don't know what that means. Not to be that like I'm a deep thinker, but I still genuinely, what does hanging on the edge of tomorrow even mean? Like, genuinely, please excuse, like, what does that even fucking mean? Like, and then I was also realizing, like, the songs are whack, dude. Like, they're, like, all the songs are weird. And the fact that Knuckles has these corny-ass rap songs, I don't even know, dude. They're so weird. He definitely managed to outdo Sonic 1 with the lead up to the final boss. Dude, it's gonna be Sonic's 30th anniversary, and I just realized what that means. It's going to be the same distance of time between Sonic 1 and Sonic 06 as Sonic 06 and now. Oh my god, my brain hurts. My brain hurts. Oh my god, that's not possible. What was I just saying? But this really does remind me of the Mario Bros. Airship levels. What was I just saying? Or somebody's like, don't compare Snack to Mario. I'll say a couple things. One, I've been playing Mario for about 4 years now. And two, and like Mario's the only reason I even give a shit about video games. And two, in terms of characters and lore, Snack in terms of what game I'd rather be playing. Fucking Railroad, man. Like, I'll say I don't enjoy the Sonic games or Mario Wars, but yes, I've enjoyed my fair few game theories based on Mario. I think Mario game theories are kind of awesome, but it's not deep or anything. There's no death in Mario lore. Where you're like, there's no death in Sonic. Well, Sonic came back to life. I'm talking about Maria. Maria is fucking dead. That is a thing that happened. Like, it is the shit that should not be in a children's game part. I'm talking specifically about Maria because, oh my god. Like, genuine question, as much as when I say I love it, I mean, it's great. It's a great, like, plot point. But genuine question, who thought it was a good idea to put that specific element into a game that kids would play? You thought it was okay to include an 11-year-old girl getting killed by the military? Like, oh, come on, dude. I missed a checkpoint. Oh, shit. But seriously, who thought that was a good idea to put into the game? Like, I'm glad it's there. It makes for a really interesting and compelling character, but, the character being Shadow and not Maria, by the way. Maria is not a compelling character. What's compelling is everything that happens because of her death. But the point I'm making is that it made for a good character, but like, why? Like, it's still such a... Why would you put that into a children's game? I'm so confused. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Okay, so we're moving on to the boss that I absolutely hate. Oh, hey, look, it's that shitty Mega Man boss or something. It's not nearly as bad as the Moving Trap, because Moving Trap, you have to defeat it with specific ammo that you only have a certain amount of said specific ammo. It's horrible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a boss in Mega Man 2 that makes me not want to play Mega Man 2. Which, considering how much I like Mega Man 2, that is an extremely, a boss that gets me to not want to play a game must be a really bad boss. It is. That boss is horrible. I'll explain why it sucks, but why am I explaining why a Mega Man boss sucks? Anyway, this boss kind of sucks. Trying to hit it is annoying. It's also not a boss. It's literally just platforms and a giant laser. Like, what the hell was I even thinking? Also, I need my ring, please. Why does my ring fall through the floor there? Why can't I get it back? I don't understand. This stream was not a good idea. I think I'll take my sweet time recording Sonic 3 and Knuckles because I said I can't stream it. Wow, imagine being good at the game. Seriously, how did anyone beat this back in the day? Are people just good, or does my generation just have no patience level? Oh, come on. I touched it. One ring to roll them off. I lost my ring. I lost my one ring to roll them off. I'm going to get screen crushed by the laser. I have to get to the right side of the screen. I'm saying about songs being whack. There is a very large grammatical flaw in one of the. I'm not going to name names here. I'm going to be very specific. There is a very large grammatical flaw that might not be immediately obvious in one of the songs. And Tails is just fine. In one of the songs in a Sonic game, I put Sonic game in quotes, in heavy quotation marks. That in one of the songs, also Sonic's arms will be ripped out of socket. One of the songs has a pretty heavy grammatical error in the title slash chorus of the song. The thesis upon which the song is built is grammatically incorrect. One of the Sonic songs. Now, there's probably more than one. Okay, final boss time. So we have this weird Mega Sonic. And no, it's not Metal Sonic. Also, no Rain time. Not sure how I hit him there. Sony is dead. Not having any breaks or final boss in the game with no saves and no continues is fucking BS. A bonus point to somebody who can guess what song I'm talking about. A song associated with the Sonic franchise that has a major grammatical error in the title and the chorus. Yeah, bonus points if anybody knows what song I am referring to. Like I said, there could be more than one. I would have to really think about that, because there probably is another Sonic song that also is grammatically incorrect somehow. Alright, this is the Desert Robot. And dead. Wait up for him to attack me. So he does like a walk on missile attack. And then he crashes down. That's a good opportunity to hit him. You just jump at the left side of the screen, you can dodge his hands. So basically just pin him, is the strategy for beating him, just pin him to the right side of the screen. Hit him when he comes down. That's the idea anyway. You can also just kind of hit him underneath, but I missed. Dang it. I was trying to see if I could like see how the hitbox, like abuse the hitbox there, but anyway, so he's gonna target me in the corner. I'm gonna try to get him onto the right side. Hit him when he comes. I don't understand how the hitboxes work. Like that, apparently. Alright. I still don't understand how this game's hitboxes work. Oh my god! Dude, I'm having like a foot cramp. Yeah, one of these songs has horrible grammar. I'm trying to think if there's more than one, if there's more than one Sonic song that has, like, noticeably horrible grammar. Like, in the title. I'm not just saying some random Sonic song that has bad grammar somewhere in the, like... I'm saying in the title, the grammar is incorrect. And a lot of people probably wouldn't stop to think that it's incorrect, but it is incorrect. The song kicks ass, but the fucking grammar does not kick ass. Okay, yeah, I can figure out how these hitboxes work and just kind of do that. guess I could say the song is grammatically confused. But yeah, of course it's grammatically confused. I mean, but yeah, there is a legitimate song. There is a song that is in one of the games. That has horrible grammar in the title. I'm legitimately sitting here trying to think if there's any other examples that fit that match. Because, like, if somebody gives me the not wrong answer, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, finally! Jesus, I hate that boss. Okay, now we're about to die. And multicolored explosions! And all the critters watch the palm trees in the sun. And then Tails is there with the critters piloting his plane. And then Tails and the critters are still piloting the plane. I don't like the controller. Tails and the critters go fly off in said plane. Sonic starts free-falling from the space station place. And Tails picks him up. And the birds fly by. And they're just like, hey, there's Sonic. I don't know how Tails will be able to catch Sonic on a moving plane, but okay. Let's just gloss over that fact. But yeah, a good example would be, I'm trying to think if there's any other songs that are grammatically incorrect in the title, any other Sonic songs, besides the one that I'm thinking of. Metropolis, Emerald Hill. I'm gonna name all the songs as they play. Chemical Plant. One of these special stage songs? Question mark? Blackburn. But yes, there is a song. And the answer, Mr. Cave. No, that's not the answer. Hilltop. The answer is not Fist Bump. Casino Night. I will tell you the answer at the end of the credits. But I won't tell you why it's incorrect. You have to find that out for yourself. But the answer to the Sonic song that has incorrect grammar in the title is I Am All of Me. Just think about why that's incorrect. And I will be ending the stream now. That's not the right button. I have to go over here to end it. Dude, that did take me fucking... I don't know, did that actually take me 4 hours? I'm not sure.